Hello. So I thought maybe I would let you have a sneak peek of what I was working on. What I have been working on. Ordinary Monsters. Let's see. It's always weird being on camera. Okay, so the first page. This is the second page. If you don't see the first page, it is likely that it has been eaten. The second part, the title page. I'm just going to have some paper hanging about here. Here is one of the monsters. Here's the table of contents. Okay. Shh, don't look behind you. There are monsters behind you. I'm already concerned about their behind you being twice. Regardless, I'll come back to it. Note! But don't worry, they're probably just reading along. If you turn around, they may think that you want to flick their nose or something. He doesn't want you to flick his nose. And by the way, if they seem pixelated, it's because of InDesign, their viewer, the actual image is definitely the right size and everything. It'll look better when I actually have a PDF. But unfortunately, this file is actually corrupt. I can't export it, so I have to make a new file. But I've been able to open it, so I can show you this so far. Anyways, so don't be a party poo. Let the monsters listen too. Unless it's Quizgar, he just wants to eat the book. There's Quizgar, the jerk. No, bad Quizgar. Tell him to shoo. And I was thinking of, depending on how many books I make, I might actually cut out bite marks here. And the bite marks would show through to the side because it's the other page. Good, now I don't have many pages, so I'm going to jump in. I've already blabbed for what, 14 pages? Really? Oh gosh, and here comes page 15. This is embarrassing. Alright, let's talk about some monsters. This is where I just have some monster poems coupled with a monster drawing. He's not a monster, he's just a guy. Bill. Bill sits at the end of your cap, holding a canteen and a map. With ears like a bat and eyes of a cat, he wants to see the world on the bill of your hat. And she's going to have a field. A grass hill and a moon somewhere. Haven't quite figured out where the moon will go. Maybe over here. Anyways, Blumenbaum basks in the light of the moon, and she will grant you a wish if you sing her this tune. Blumenbaum, Blumenbaum, your petals smell like rain and bliss. Please grow a bud for me, and I will blow you a kiss. She will whistle back in response. Atop her head, a bud will start to grow, and once the flower completely blooms, your wish will be bestowed. Cord the Collector, I am concerned about. I might have to clean up his image, rescan it, and do whatever, because the digital alterations I made to it made it kind of smudgy. But it does look better than this. It's just the pixelation once again. Court the Collector. He likes to visit your collections, just to admire your things, and if you're lucky, he'll help you, and your stash will be one of kings. Desk Goblin. The last thing you want, as you take your test, is a goblin in your desk, eating your erasers, dismantling your pens, hiding all your crayons. It really depends. You can trap them, but it's rather tricky. It's hard to bait them. They're really picky. And if you slip up, it could get sticky. And I mean, really, really icky. You can lead them to another desk at an office building instead, where they will unplug the printers and mess with some grown-up's head. Fredlock. Who put that cup on the table's ledge, or moved my vase teetering off the edge? I like to mix these up. Fredlock just loves to watch stuff fall, and when it breaks, he says with a loll, "It wasn't my fault. No, not at all." Foley Mole. The Foley Mole lives in a hole that is, a hole that's in your wall, and as he sits there with all of his equipment, he will hear a call. Not one you'd hear on a phone, a call to action, inspiration. He rushes out into your house to bring things back into the insulation. Some cereal flakes to make the sound of footsteps in the snow, or some rubber bands to make the sound of something low. He has a lot of random stuff, it's true, but please don't call it hoarding. He has a deadline for the movie he's making, and he has to keep recording. The Lord of your couch cushions. The Lord of your couch cushions lives off dust, crumbs and dust. Don't sit on him for too long. Well, only if you must. He's tired of all your farts, and he's going to get his due. He's going to hide your remote, and all of your pocket change, too. The Mauer Monster. He is kind of grumpy, but I wouldn't call him sour. He loves trains and cats. That's good old Mauer. He has a bit of a snarl, and his claws are made of onyx. But if you're really, really nice, he'll fix your electronics. I haven't drawn this one yet. Milton. Milton eats your pudding. Milton unties your shoes. Milton laughs when he wins and cries when he loses. He has a pyramid for a hat, and he thinks he's super cool. But really, he's not all that great, and I think he pees in the pool. But I pay him no mind, and neither should you. Some creatures can be jerks sometimes. Doesn't mean you should be one too. Alright. Mock Tooth Fairy. Short on coin, you decide to play a trick to fool the Tooth Fairy with a scheme, a stick. Under your pillow, you place a small rock, and then you fall asleep, thinking she'll fall for your mock. But you can't trick her, the Tooth Fairy the fake tooth she will not take. Come on, it's the Tooth Fairy. She can tell a fake. But the Mock Tooth Fairy isn't as bright. You may be able to trick her. You just might. So this bug thing might sneak on in to try to get your tooth before her kin. But she doesn't leave money, no, and she doesn't want to get caught. So she switches your fake tooth for another rock. Sishi. The Sishi once lived in a giant's magic beard, but the giant's wife said that it had to be sheared. So they were trimmed right out, just as they feared, and down the drain they disappeared. Through the pipes, the strands they steered, until the North Pole they quickly neared. And through the snow they peered. It was Santa who appeared. His facial hair he volunteered. Yay, we found our home. They all cheered. I don't know about that one. It was cute when my mom read it to me, but I have a problem with these. Appeared. Pooter tooter. You are sitting with your friend when you feel a rumble in your rear end. It passes silent. You think you're free, but Pooter tooter says, "Hey, silly, you forgot to make the sound." And before you can turn around, she plays a note that's off the chart, the simply most amazing fart. I just finished this one here. Tube. Tube's the kind of cat your grandpa might know. You can find him in your living room, watching Antiques Roadshow. Some may think he's obsolete, but I say, hey, whoa. His can light up. Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you edit things and then not read them. He can light up. That's neat. A lovely warm glow. Tuli. Tuli of the ground serves those without sound. She is loyal to the soil. She is an interesting sort of beast. She loves all beneath the earth, especially the deceased. She hears their thoughts as they echo and holds them to her heart. She wants to make sure you know that from them you'll never be apart. She gathers their thoughts into a seed and plants it on their grave. so you can visit and think of them and their memories, she can say. Zarnicki. Right about dawn, she dances on your lawn. She is flaunting, flaunting, flaunting. Sitting on a log, irritating your dog. She is taunting, taunting, taunting. Look at that jerk. Poor puppy. Zarb the Barb. There's something pokey in your shoe and might be Zarb the Barb, so what do? Just use tweezers, but be gentle. You'd hate to upset his parental. That's his dad. Big old spike ball mountain thing. And that's it. That's all the monsters that I know of that live in and around the home. Yep, all the monsters. Here's Quizgar. He's like, I'm late. No, Quizgar, you don't get a poem. You ate the first page. He's bummed out. Fine. Quizgar. Oh, Quizgar, what a ham. Always shouting, here I am, munching on books, giving me funny looks, making all kinds of messes. Well, at least he cooks. Sort of. That's the best way to cook food. Just like get in the cauldron and stir that way. Happy good. She finally looks like we made it to the end. And then here's the section where I just give a special thanks to the boogeyman. He knows who he is. And oh, you know about monsters too? Tell me about them. I love to learn about all kinds of new creatures. Draw me a picture, send me an email. WizgarSmells@gmail.com. And that's it. That's all I have so far. I still need to make a cover, and I need to do Milton. And a few little tweaks, but for the most part, that's all the book is. It's just a poem book with little monster doodles. Thought I'd have fun. Anyways, have fun making something that wasn't so structured. Just kind of let myself make stuff. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I'm going to start a Kickstarter soon to try to publish it myself. You should expect that pretty soon. And I'll probably do soft covers. I'm not going to do hardcover. There weren't enough people for me to deem it cost effective, not even in the slightest. So I'll do soft covers and I'll do ebooks. Excuse me. And that's it. That's all. Take care. Good night, everyone. Sorry about this sleepy video. Goodbye, and bye.